Let's go to guided practice 2. A shop uses the following model to estimate n, the number of smoothies sold per day, in terms of x, the price of a single smoothie in pesos. N equals 40,000 over x squared. The maximum number of smoothies the shop can make in a day is 400, which means n equals 400. Find the maximum price they could charge per smoothie for the shop to sell 400 in one day. We will use this equation. We got 400 equals 40,000 over x squared. Let's go to equation solver. Control menu, enter, enter, enter. X equals 10. On one day when the shop sells smoothies at 50 pesos each, use the model to find the number of smoothies sold. N equals 40,000 over 50 squared equals 16. B2, the total income from the smoothies sold. Total income equals the number of smoothies sold, 16, times the price of each smoothie, which is 50 pesos, equals 800 pesos. The cost of making each smoothie is 20 pesos. The profit per day P is the total income from the sale of smoothies that day minus the cost of making them. Show that according to the model, P equals 40,000 over x minus 800,000 over x squared. P equals total income minus total cost. Total income n times x minus total cost is n times 20. N represents the number of smoothies sold that day. N equals 40,000 over x squared. Let's do the substitution. N is 40,000 over x squared times x minus 40,000 over x squared times 20. Simplify. 40,000 over x minus denominator is x squared. 20 times 40,000 equals 800,000. Let's go to C. We are looking for dp dx. We know P equals this. We need to change this into single power form. Then we will use this formula. So d dx of 40,000 times x to the negative first power minus 800,000 times x to the negative second power. Let's work out x to the negative first power prime equals. Drop down this negative 1, x to the power of negative 2. Simplify negative 1 over x squared. For x to the negative second power prime equals negative 2 times x to the power of negative 3, which is negative 2 over x to the third power. Therefore, 40,000 bring down, then times negative 1 over x squared minus 800,000 times negative 2 over x to the third power. Simplify. Negative 40,000 over x squared. Negative negative is a positive. 2 times 800,000 equals 1600,000 over x to the third power. C3. Find the value of x for which dp dx equals 0, which means negative 40,000 over x squared plus 1600,000 over x to the third power equals 0. Let's go to equation solver. Control menu, enter, enter, enter. X equals 40. C4. Find the number of smoothies sold when the profit is maximized. The number of smoothies sold n equals 40,000 over 40 squared equals 25.